Hi everyone, welcome to the video lecture series of Theory of Automata and Formal Languages. So we are actually learning unit number 1 where we are learning about the different concepts regarding finite automata. And in the previous lecture we have learned about the automaton and the different types of automaton, and we have understood the concept of, actually we have undergone the topics known as the different types of it. Okay, like finite automaton, where we have learned about DFA, NFA, epsilon NFA. Then we have understood what is the other part, that is your push down automata. We have seen the linear bounded automata, then we have seen Turing machine. Now in this particular video it is a short video where we'll be learning the equivalence of these languages, grammars and automata. That means how these are equivalent to each other. Okay, so I have already noted down the points that will be visible, very much visible for you to understand. See, if before understanding or before going or before watching any movie, you used to watch the trailer, right? So these are small trailers. Okay, here you will be learning only about the basic ideas of how these languages, grammars and automata are interrelated to each other. Okay, so if I move on, the first one says we'll be talking about the regular language part. Okay, we'll be talking about the regular language part, and here will be, this regular language is equivalent to finite automata, where we'll be having DFA, NFA, epsilon NFA as well. Okay, we'll be having finite automata with output which is known as Millian-Murray machines. Then if we talk about, this is the acceptor part. Okay, this is the acceptor part. You should know about this, the three parts that is being used here. Okay, so one is your acceptor part and the other one is your generator part. Okay, and okay, then the other one is your representator part. So you should understand these three types. Acceptor is the one which generally accepts, okay, which is nothing but the finite automata, the machines. Okay, then generator is the part which generally generates a particular set of rules. On generator is nothing but the grammars. Okay, the grammars. Okay, now if I talk about the representative part is nothing but the regular expression. Okay, how it is being represented, that is, this is the regular expression. Okay, so if I talk about regular language, it is equivalent to, this language is equivalent to automata, that is finite automata, which is equivalent to regular grammar. And regular grammar can be divided into three categories: linear, left linear grammar, right linear grammar, and middle linear grammar is also there, or we can say generally simply linear grammar. Okay, and if we talk about the representator, it is represented in the form of a regular expression, and then the format, that is your form, is your type 3 form. Okay, and the next one is your type 2. You can see this is the hierarchy. Then next one, then third one is your type 1, then fourth one is your type 0. Actually this entire topic you will be learning in depth in unit number 3. The topic name is Chomsky hierarchy. Okay, so if we look into the number 2, if we talk about context free languages, the context free languages will be of it is accepted by push down automata, generated by context free grammar, and the type is type 2. Clear? Now if we move on to the third category is your context sensitive languages, and the acceptor is your linear bounded automata machine. Then type is this one, type 1, formal languages. If we talk about the generator, it is known as context sensitive grammar. I haven't written over here, you can write it down. Okay, the generator will be context sensitive grammar. Okay, and the last one, that is your unrestricted grammar, or sometimes it is also called as recursive enumerable grammar. Okay, so this is the fourth one, and this is the most powerful grammar. Okay, and the language that is accepted by this grammar is your recursive enumerable language, or recursive language also, and recursive language is also one category. And the acceptor is your Turing machine, and the type is type 0. So this is the entire hierarchy, you can say the equivalence of languages, grammars and automata. Okay, so will be learning in depth about these topics in unit wise. So I have divided this unit 1 and 2. You will be learning about these topics in unit 1 and 2. In unit number 3 you will be learning about this, and unit number 4 where you will be learning about push down automata. Unit number 3 you will be learning about context free grammar. Please note down these points, it will be useful for you. Context sensitive language actually we will not learn in this series. Why? Once we will after finishing off with this unit number 4, push down automata, once we will start off with this Turing machine, or once we will be learning about a type of grammars, then it will be very easy for you to understand why we are not going with context sensitive grammar languages. It will be easy, not right now, because right now you are into the trailer part. Okay, then the fourth one is unrestricted grammar. This will be learning, this entire fourth point will be learning in unit number 5 in depth. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I think it is a valuable one for you to understand the trailer of what this equivalence of these languages, grammars and automata all about. In the next lecture we will learn about the expressive power of automata. This is also an important question and you should know about this. Actually till lecture number 8 7 you will be having the basic part only, the basic important or terminologies or introductory topics only. After that we will be starting off with the measure portions. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe my channel and then you can comment down below if you're having any suggestions or doubts. Okay, thank you for watching.